It's time for Allegedly Jazz, volume number 20.
Okay. I think I know what you're about to do and I don't like it.
One day, Mr. Skimpole.
Oh.
How's the day? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good?
Oh, it was a wonderful day today. It's a good day, eh?
That's nice, Mr. Skimpole.
Oh, yeah. How are the kids, yeah?
I purchased a duck's worth of ruffles at the store last Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I ate my kids. I boiled them in a big pot.
Oh, no.
It was made out of ceramic oil.
Oh, Mr. Robinson, you can't do that.
And then I went to the Pope and I said
no,
I would like
no.
to purchase some stocks in General Motors. And the Pope said to me, he said,
Oh, the Pope don't do that, does he?
that's what he said to me.
Oh, the hip thrust, not the Pope. I thought he was nice and all that.
But do you think it was longer or shorter? Because I felt like, I mean, that's kind of right on the dot, because, like, we did this so many times, I kind of, like, feel it, you know? Well, if you bought a rifle and you shoot yourself a dog, just question your morality and then you'll be in a fog. If you question your worthlessness and you see a god, ask him where to go next and then he'll fuck off.
My dear Jarvis, he cheerfully replied, going back to his sofa. As many moments as you please. Time is no object here. We never know what o'clock it is, and we never care. Not the way to get on in life, you'll tell me. Certainly. But we don't get on in life. We don't pretend to do it. My guardian looked at us again, plainly saying, You hear him? Now, Harold, he began, the word I have to say relates to Rick. The dearest friend I have, returned Mr. Skimpole cordially. I suppose he ought not to be my dearest friend, as he is not on terms with you. But he is, I can't help it. He's full of youthful poetry, and I love him. If you don't like it, I can't help him. I love him. The engaging frankness with which he made this declaration really had a disinterested appearance, and captivated my guardian, if not for the moment, Ada too. You are welcome to love him as much as you like, returned Mr. Jarvis, but we must save his pocket, Harold. Oh, said Mr. Skimpole. His pocket? Now you are coming to what I don't understand. Taking a little more claret and dipping one of the cakes in it, he shook his head and smiled at Ada and me with an ingenuous foreboding that he could never be made to understand. If you go with him here or there, said my guardian plainly, you must not let him pay for both. My dear Jarvis, returned Mr. Skimpole, his genial face irradiated by the comicality of this idea. What am I to do? If he takes me anywhere, I must go, and how can I pay? I never have any money. If I had any money, I don't know anything about it. Suppose I say to a man, how much? Suppose a man says to me, 7 and 6 pence. I know nothing about 7 and 6 pence. It is impossible for me to pursue the subject with any consideration for the man. I can go about asking busy people what 7 and 6 pence means in Moorish, which I don't understand. Why should I go about asking them what 7 and 6 pence is in money, which I don't understand? Well, said my guardian, by no means displeased with this artless reply, if you come to any kind of journeying with Rick, you must borrow the money of me. Never breathe the least allusion to that circumstance, and leave the calculation to him. My dear Jarvis, returned Mr. Skimpole, I will do anything to give you pleasure, but it seems an idle form, a superstition. Besides, I give you my word, Miss Clare and my dear Miss Summerson, I thought Mr. Carstone was immensely rich. I thought he only had to make over something, or to sign a bond, or a draft, or a check, or a bill, or put something on a file somewhere to bring down a shower of money. Indeed, it is not so, said Ada. He is poor. No, really? Returned Mr. Skimpole, with his bright smile. You surprise me. And not being the richer for trusting in a rotten reed, said my guardian, laying his hand emphatically on the sleeve of Mr. Skimpole's dressing gown. Be you very careful not to encourage him in that reliance, Harold. My dear good friend, returned Mr. Skimpole. And my dear Miss Summerson, and my dear Miss Clare, how can I do that? It's business.
Friend,
But I don't know business.
Yeah,
He encourages me.
It's good.
He emerges from great feats of business, presents the brightest prospects before me as their result, and calls upon me to admire them. I do admire them as bright prospects, but I know no more about them, and I tell him so. The helpless kind of candle
with which he presented this before us, the light-hearted manner in which he was amused by his innocence, the fantastic way in which he took himself under his own protection and argued about that curious person, combined with the delightful ease of everything he said to exactly make it my guardian's case. The more I saw of him, the more unlikely it seemed to me, when he was present, that he could design, conceal, or influence anything, and yet the less likely that appeared when he was not present, and the less with anyone for whom I cared. Hearing that this conversation, as he called it, was now over, Mr. Skimpole left the room with a radiant face to fetch his daughters. His sons had run away at various times, leaving my guardian quite delighted by the manner in which he had vindicated his childish character. He soon came back, bringing with him the 3 young ladies and Mrs. Skimpole, who had once been a beauty, but was now a delicate, high-nosed invalid, suffering under a complication of disorders. "This," said Mr. Skimpole, "is my beautiful daughter, Arethusa. Plays and sings and odds and ends like her father. This is my sentiment daughter, Laura. Plays a little but don't sing. This is my comedy daughter,